What's up, Dragon Brood? So today we're going to be taking a step back to something we did, I believe, in like week 2 of the season, where we played an Abzan Midrange deck. And this is kind of the part of the season where when I'm doing different deck lists or streams, I kind of get a chance to look back at decks from the beginning of the season and see what would I change, what would I add, maybe do I want to add something to fix problems with the current metagame, maybe decks we were worried about are different. Also, I want to give everybody a reminder that if you're new to the channel, we do include a card spotlight at the end of every video, or at least at the end of every deck play video. So if you just want to get a little history on some cards, sometimes some fun stories, or even just some financial information to help you out from an MTG finance perspective, there's different things to be had in the card spotlight. But for now, let's go take a look at this Abzan mid-range list. Okay, so the original version, I believe, had more snowlands. We were playing one of the, whatever the white legendary snow search thing is. We had Doomscar Necromancers in here, and those have all been removed. So we don't have to worry about the snowlands anymore. There's enough Redains floating around that you don't necessarily want to have your lands come into play tapped, especially when you have several things at 4, 5, 6 mana, and Redain's already going to be taxing those. You want to be able to make sure that when you get your land, you can use them and keep moving. So had to make those changes to solve a few problems. But here we've got 3 Bloodchief Circe, 2 Scavenging Ooze. It's arguable too this list might want an additional Scavenging Ooze. It's been working well against rogues. It works well against different types of Mardu decks or Rakdos decks that we're seeing here lately. So keep that in mind there if you want to make any updates or changes. 3 Shovels. Also could flip flop the Shovel with the Scavenging Ooze. 2 Murderous Riders just for more removal. As much as I wouldn't mind having a third one just because of the life gain sometimes on the life link there. 3 Mythos of Nethroi, all around good removal. 2 Vargoth, Bloodsky Sire. This is still on the fence. The card's been working out, but it's not a superstar. 3 Llanowar Visionary, 2 Seraph, who's been really good in this list, especially against the white aggro decks. You know, even if they sacrifice something to put a counter, or to protect something, puts a counter on Seraph, so the next turn, you can go and remove those counters, kill all the things that cost 1 or 2, and then you're off to the races. And it exiles, so they can't really protect from it, which is nice. 3 Binding of the Old Gods, 2 Doomscar, 2 Elder Gargaroth, 2 Vivian, Monsters Advocates, 2 Kaya, which is exciting because everybody's been wanting Kaya in a list. Works great in here, actually. 2 Garrett Curse Huntsman, 2 Amaria's Call, 1 Eerie Ultimatum, which is also an addition from the original list. Lands, we're going with 4 Swamp, 4 Forest, 4 of each of the pathways, and 4 Endeth the Triumph. Real simple, nothing real crazy. Kind of like a cheaty, simple land list. But you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24, plus the 2 Amaria's Calls if you need them is 26. You also have 3 Llanowar Visionaries. You've got 3 Binding of the Old Gods. So you have a few ways to find some mana in tight spots, but rarely do we have trouble casting things in this list. Could see possibly a situation where we want to go like 1 less forest, 1 more swamp in a few spots, but otherwise, this is it. Let's go watch some games. Yeah, I'll keep this. Eerie Ultimatum easily can go away. Oh no. Danger. This is gonna be bad. I have no early plays. Yeah, exactly. From downtown. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get wrecked so many ways here, aren't we? I mean, this is desperation here. Muggsy Bogues, yeah. People forget about that dude. He was all of like 5'4" or something, but dude was a baller. Ooh, Heliod. Ooh, that makes us not happy. All right, well, we got a block. That's non-negotiable. So here's a tough thing actually. Like, I feel slightly incentivized to play Sir Rolf here. But I also feel like if I wait, if they have what's her name, the three white mana creature, then I can keep them from getting a solid attack in with Heliod. Then play Seralf and Blood Chief's Thirst next turn to kill the Luminarch Aspirant. And then Seralf's also a 4/4 with the ability to kill some creatures. So I like that better. I'm just gonna pass here. Yeah, Linden was what I was thinking of there, Jamie. So I think this is just what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you can get the counters, whatever. That's fine. Daxos. Daxos is also annoying, but we can kill Daxos next turn anyway. So if we're going to kill something, let's go ahead and just kill Luminarch Aspirant now. So they don't get the extra 1 life off the Daxos or whatever, because there's no point in giving it to them. And then we do this. And that at least starts us on the road we want to be on. But now we need help. We've drawn all this mana, so we need something big to go with. We could exile those, which I think I will. 1, 2, 3. So pretty much anything will bring their Heliod to life next turn. So yeah, I'm just going to take the action. Why not? Really put the opponent to a situation where they have to choose. I mean, I don't know what else is in their hand. They held onto a card there, obviously. Alright, there's a Daxos. We'll kill the Daxos, because we can't kill Heliod. We'll attack. Put that on green. I mean, we have plenty of mana. Now we just got to hit some of our big cards. I mean, even a Varragoth would be cool, because we'd at least be able to tutor up things. All right, that'll help a lot. That'll get us moving in the right direction. All right, now we feel a little bit better. So now, like, an apparition or something showing up doesn't make our life miserable.
You cannot run or hide.
All right, we should be good to go here now. Yeah, there's an apparition, which we knew could be a thing. I think we're just gonna attack with dogs. Alright, then we will eat an apparition. We got a card that's meaningless.
Looks like you weren't fit to survive.
Which is sad, but here we are. What's the opponent holding in hand? Oh, probably more Heliods, I bet.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Not even going to play the Scavenging Ooze off the top. He can just live for later. So if they do happen to have a sweeper or something here, we'll just follow up after with the whole pile of things. Alright, Charming Prince, sure. Gain some life, make it 3/3. Great. Maul, great. Doesn't really change anything. Opponent blocks 1, yeah, we just attack with all of it, right? Yeah, I'm just like, sure. Ooh, so we have to choose green, black. All right, I'll keep. I mean, all we need to do is draw a land to make... Actually, let's put this on green. Because then even if Shovel dies, then we maybe get to play Visionary, and then hopefully things get better. Alright, so we picked up a land. Sadly, I chose poorly on my first pathway. I could have had that on white later. Oh, what is this? Oh, is this like the... Is it Tempo deck, potentially? I have been seeing that pop up a little more lately. Oh, definitely didn't want that right now. Okay, well. Let's see what the opponent's got on their side. We at least have one real removal card. Considered playing Seraph, but I didn't know what type of removal the opponent's playing. Well, guess I could have planned for that one, huh? Alright. Attack. Play Seraph now. Play this tapped. Kind of funny. I mean, you probably are going to kill Seraph if you're going to kill something. At least one would think so. But maybe not. Maybe Shovel's scary. Oh, this is not that at all. This is a Giants pile of things. Neat. Well... Oh, man. Does Frost and Fire deal damage to Planeswalkers? Because that's a thing I don't know the answer to. Yeah, because the Battle of Frost and Fire deals... I think it does deal stuff to Planeswalkers, so that's going to make things a little complicated. Alright. Don't want Kaya out there just yet. I mean, I could have had Kaya at 5, but... So, I'm assuming that's what we're going to see here. Yep. See, sometimes you just know things. Sometimes. Then now I just need... No, I have double black. I either need a black or a white mana to be able to cast Eerie Ultimatum and get the crew back. Okay, I'm down with that. So actually, do we Seraph or Kaya first? I think we just Kaya. I think they have fewer things to do to a Kaya.
Time to focus. I got a job to do.
I mean, the problem is, if they just have another Battle, Frost, and Fire, these are all dead again, but I do at least get a card out of that. Actually, I say that. I could get a card and protect a creature with Kaya, so that wouldn't be the worst thing, actually. That'd be funny if I crushed all the other meta decks and then, like, died to Giants, actually. I'd be accepting of that reality. Uh-oh. Kaya got a bullet on her head. Hager. Alright, cool. And a Bonecrusher Giant. Gotcha. All sounds great. We will... Still didn't get the land I want. I can exile Bonecrusher, kill an Aegir, leave the opponent playing something next turn, possibly. I actually don't hate that, because even if I have to minus Kaya to kill something, if we get the untapped land, we'll get everything back anyway. That's largely fine. Alright. Come on, opponent. What you got? I mean, who knows? They might battle Frost and Fire just to get Kaya off the field, too, so they can resolve something and keep it. That wouldn't be the oddest thing I've seen. Invasion of the Giants, sure. Bottom, bottom. Don't hate that. Oh. Oh. Well, now. Hold, please. What do we do here? I think I want a Vargoth. Because now just starting to tutor stuff up is probably better. And then we'll get rid of Quakebringer, so that doesn't hurt us. And then I'll just put a counter on Vargoth.
Ghosting feels weird, I know.
So now if we want to block, it dies, we get a 1/1 to block with. That's all good.
I'm not getting paid enough for
Oh,
this.
is Kaya dead? They do have a Thrix, though. Good for them. I tried working that into a list and couldn't make it work, so I'm actually kind of excited to see somebody playing with that. And right now, that's a real issue because I don't have anything that blocks flyers. And no instant removal in hand. Opponent's trying to piece something together here. And they'll get to play that cheap next turn if they want to. Oh, they just smashed for a lot here. Okay. That's cool. Get some extra cards. I could dig it. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because Ager's going to deal the damage. Oh, no, you just get to draw a card from Ager. Never mind. Alright, that was actually good for the opponent. A good reload there. And obviously, we still didn't find the land we want, so that's no good. Now we just have to either hope they don't have... Actually, we kind of hope they do have a Battle of Frost and Fire, and then the next turn we draw the 7th land we've been waiting on forever. And then I think we'll do this again. Alright.
Here, let me.
Get a counter on Seralf. Because anytime your opponent has something go away, you get a thing. Alright. How goes it, opponent? So how do we still both have so many cards? I feel like this game's gone forever. They have 40 and we have 43. Alright, there's Thrix. And I feel like I'm waiting for a big punchline here at some point. I mean, I know some people are probably wondering, like, why Thrix not get played with Flash. I think it was just because they were getting the discount from the Invasion of the Giants. So it kind of made sense. This also feels like they don't have a Battle of Frost and Fire, or they would have just played it already. Oh, okay, she's just gonna kill Kaya. That's fine.
Involved with locals.
Not worried about that. Decline. Well, that's cute. Now we could just do everything. Though, I could also protect Seralf here. And not do this yet. So, this could also be the window we do want to do it. Because the opponent doesn't have Battle of Frost and Fire. We would get back Visionary, Shovel, Scavenging Ooze, Kaya. We could minus Kaya to do that. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna... Oh, do I not have the right ones? No, I need 1, 2, 3 black. Oh, yeah, okay, so I don't. I still don't have the mana anyway. Never mind. That play's irrelevant. I'm still short one. Opponent's mad that we got rid of their Thrix. Fair enough. The good news is now Seraph is big enough to survive a Battle of Frost and Fire, which we love. Yeah, if they give up the Jaeger, then Varagos just going to go back to our hand. Which sucks for the opponent, but I'm going to go ahead and tutor anyway, though. So we can get... It has to be either a black or a white land. Might as well just get Bright Clan Pathway, put that on top. And we have a big Seraph. So we have 7 on board currently. Alright, Bone Crusher Giants. That is a thing. Oh, a squash. What? Alright, that's one way to deal with that opponent. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there we go.
If the job
Now-
is
now
wrong,
we're good.
I changed the terms.
Remove this. And I'm actually just gonna plus the Ralph, I believe. Alright.
Well, you're not lacking for spirit.
Just in case they had Battle Frost and Fire, because it's like the only way this goes badly. Like, we can guarantee we have a creature in the way and still keep Kaya. So they're digging. Alright, did you get one? Otherwise, it's effectively game over, because we have Kaya and we have Garrick for 2 removal cards. Oh, they're digging more. More glimpse. Alright. Well, now you would need a land and the card, so I don't know if that's going to do it. I mean, you can still kill something. I would keep it from being lethal next turn. Oh,
Well, I guess
not
I
like
gotta
that, it
go
won't,
ahead.
though. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus when we kill one, that's going to be 10 from the Seraph. And we'd still have mana to be able to pump up the Scavenging Ooze. Seraph dead. The opponent's going through a lot of actions, checking out some things here with 2 mana open. Maybe they're just going to try to draw again. I don't know what they're looking for, though. Audrey, welcome back. Just going to squash that. Okay, fair. Fair enough.
This curse, this drumming. I need the god. Try not to lose your head out here.
Okay, guess we'll attack. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put one of those aside. In case they do find a sweeper. Because we'll lose everything right now. Oh, that's not true. We'll actually get a Seraph back. Oh, they instantly left both on top. Oh, okay. They're just giving up. Fair enough. Wouldn't have minded a Blood Chief Thirst either. That would have been reasonable. Don't know if this hand's any good, but I'm going to keep it. could be a problem. Let's see. Oh, the opponent didn't come after us with anything. Guess I'm just gonna play this tapped. Why not? Wildborn Preserver. Okay. This is the second time we've seen somebody playing Preservers today. And Visionary, alright. I mean, do we care about killing the Preserver? I don't feel like we do too much. Let's go with this. I mean, we have double binding that can eventually get us to a Garrix, so I'm like, eh. If they remove our Vargoth or fight it, that's fine, I guess. Oh, never mind. We're gonna try to get that. That's what we want to get. Let's do that. That can have a binding. Yes, if you attack, I will gladly block, opponent. This is not critical to our plans by any stretch of the imagination. Put this on black, because we may need that. Alright, so we'll get a land tapped. Next turn we have options of either Visionary, Binding, or Blood. I probably want to do Visionary and kill a token. Or some other reasonable thing that gets played here. Unless it's something scary like another Felidar Retreat. Though, because of the type of deck, probably means there's some Scoot Swarms about to hit as well that we have to pay attention for. Well, Great Horn. Well, we don't get an easy kill on that anymore. Alright. Things have definitely gotten tougher. We kind of want to just Blood Chief's Thirst that. Save the binding. But we do need more mana at some point as well. I think, though, we're going to do this. And then if we don't draw land, I'll just make my next turn Visionary plus Shovel, I think. Okay, you have a Preserver. Alright, that's a good sign. Cobra, alright, make a big Preserver. Makes sense. So we'll take 8 here. Go to 5. Now, what do we want to do is the next question. I think we do this and this. Because I don't think there's a path where we lose like this unless it's just... Well, no, even Primal Might means we'd kill whatever they try to fight. So, that's fine. Oh, Ugin. Bleh. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Well, now we lose. Actually, wait, do we? Well, we can block and survive, so we're not dead yet. We can kill Ugin. We can play this. We can get a creature. Alright, hopefully that's just a land. Oh no. Oh no. How dead are we? We're dead anyway. We're only at 2. So I really love how this deck plays. Now I will say every game is, I won't say long, but at least mid-length because it is a mid-range deck. So you're going to be looking at like 8 and 10, maybe even 12-minute games. But they are entertaining, they're interactive, you get to use lots of cards that we're not using in a lot of other lists. So I think that's all a benefit for the deck. Like I said, there's a couple of times I think you're going to want more Scavenging Ooze, so that's worth considering. If nothing else, just for the life gain in the long run. Possibly even finding room for another Murderous Rider. That's a thing you could do too. And like I said, maybe swapping one of the forests for a swamp, which I would do for sure if you go ahead and add in that other Murderous Rider. But yeah, overall, the deck actually has been performing pretty well. I'm really kind of surprised since it's something I put together at the beginning of the season. But, sometimes things of quality have no fear of time. As for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Auriok Champion. This is a card that I don't think many people have on their radar for anything, but the card is always popular. It's protection from both red and black. And especially if you're playing big games or playing in a deck where you're actually making just a lot of counters and have all these creatures coming into play, you can actually gain a bunch of life, and the card's hard to kill. And this card, like 2 months ago, was something like 20 bucks. Now it's up near 50. So, I mean, that's a shocker, right? For something that's not on anybody's radar, it's actually worth a whole lot of money right now. So keep your eyes out for those if you weren't aware. As always, remember you can get today's deck in the description down below. Links right to my Aetherhub page. You can also find my other decks there as well. And if you'd like to follow any of my stuff on Facebook Gaming, any of my Twitch streams, Twitter, just be part of some of the content potentially, you can get those links in the description as well. Also, remember, if you're shopping on Amazon for anything or TCGPlayer for Magic stuff, if you use either of the links in the description, I'll get a small 1 to 3% kickback, and you'll be able to help me and the channel out without spending any money you weren't already going to spend. Finally, remember, if you haven't, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because that lets you be notified whenever I have my next video up, but also lets me know that you appreciate what I'm doing. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.